we're trying Lidl's matcha. As you might know, I'm a big fan of matcha and I already made some videos about this precious green powder on my channel. And last week I was at Lidl and I saw a new product, a matcha powder. So the brand of the product is called Lloyd and it's a brand specialized in tea bags. About this matcha, it cost me €3.99. It's labeled as bio and it's apparently cultivated and harvested in Japan. The ingredients are very clean as it's 100% biologic green matcha powder. Now let's try to open it and check the color and the smell.
Now let's try to open this box. Uh-oh. That's not a good point because you're destroying like a part of the packaging. Maybe it's better to cut it than to remove it like that, I don't know. One thing to notice is also that they are telling you how to prepare it. So I'm just gonna prepare it as I usually do for my matcha. Yeah, so you're ripping off the paper if you're removing the scotch like that. So one thing I will advise you is just to cut it here. Now let's try to open this box. To be honest, I thought there will be something to protect it because the matcha powder is usually, you know, flying around. As we can see, the color is not so vibrant, like it's not an electric green, but it's okay, it could be worse, I think. Also, we can see that it's maybe not top quality matcha because, you know, it's creating this kind of balls of matcha already in the packaging. And yeah, usually high quality matcha is not doing that. So I just wanted to show you to compare a very high quality matcha. You can see that the color is very vibrant, very electric green. And the Lloyd's matcha powder is less vibrant for sure. We can see that directly.
For me, this matcha powder smells exactly like you would expect from an aromatized matcha product. Either a cookie or a drink. Yeah. It will smell exactly like that.
So yeah, nothing to worry about on that side. Now let's prepare a matcha and see if it tastes good. I'll take, I think, 2 of these spoons. I prefer to use this small tool because as we saw there were some balls of matcha powder already in the box, so this is preventing the matcha to stick together. Okay, so now that this is ready, we're gonna add the water. So just a bit of warm water. And now we're gonna come with a bamboo whisk or a small electric mixer and we're gonna mix the powder in the water. I think it's ready. Now we're just gonna take a small glass and we're gonna pour the matcha inside.
Now it's time to try it. I'm really curious about the taste. I haven't spotted any bitterness in the smell. I watched some TikTok videos already about this product and people were saying that there was no bitterness. So let's try it and let's judge that. So now that I've tasted it, I can tell you this is not the best matcha ever. I mean, for €4 you can kind of expect that. The taste is a little bit weird, I think it's a little bit bitter. And once again, for €4, I think that's okay. If you're not drinking your matcha like that just with water, I think that can be fine. You know, if you're doing a matcha latte and you're adding a little bit of honey or agave syrup, I think that's okay matcha for €4. So yeah, if you're on a budget, I will definitely advise you to try that one. But just be aware, it's not gonna taste like a premium matcha. It has this bitterness, it has this special flavor. So I think that this powder is great. If you already know that you like matcha, you can make some matcha latte, for example, and I think you can be happy with it for €4. Otherwise, one thing that you can do with that powder is to use it in your cooking recipes. So I see a lot of cookies and cheesecake and a lot of other recipes with matcha. But to be honest, I don't want to use my super expensive matcha for this kind of recipes. So one thing that you could do is to use this powder as a cooking ingredient in your recipe, and you have the matcha flavor, but you always have a little bit of sugar or something to go with it, and then that can cover the bitterness but still have the taste of the matcha. Now cheers to you, this matcha is not gonna go to waste. I'm a matcha lover, I'm gonna finish it of course. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, make sure to like it and follow the channel to support the account. And I will see you very soon in another foodie video. Bye!